What's up guys, hope you all are doing great, and the topic of today's video is best Squarespace tips and tricks for your website. So here we are on squarespace.com. Its powerful software provides us the opportunity to build our own website. We can easily use it even for free. So there are some tips and tricks we can easily use on Squarespace, and the first trick is about template choosing. So if you're going to choose our template while creating a website, you can see that there are a lot of different categories we can easily try to find the template about, for example about travel. But the first tip is that you don't have to use the filter. So what does it mean? It means that every single website on the Squarespace is like customizable. It means that if we are going to use this one here, it doesn't matter if it's about like portraits or something like this. We can easily change every single part of the template as we need. For example, here we have like yoga classes website. So does it mean that we have to use it only for yoga? Of course not. We can easily customize all the backgrounds, all the text. So if you like the structure of this website, you can easily use it for your own aims. For example, maybe, I don't know, for IT school or something like this. The other trick is about responsive. So every single template on the Squarespace is totally responsive. So it's available for mobile phones, for desktop. So you don't have to add some additional parts. You can easily use the template and it will be automatically like for mobiles, for desktop. So you don't have to add some additional stuff. And if you're going to use these template, basically there is like one more tip we can easily use. Basically I'm going to skip this part here, and the most important I think is that we can easily go to design right up here. So make sure that you have all the stuff here stylized. So we have like a lot of style, site style, and we can easily add a lot of details here by simply go to this folder. If you'll go to fonts, we can easily change the whole font pack here. So we can simply click on switch and we can find a lot of font packs we can easily use. So it's much easier than if you will change every single style for every single text on your website. So this is the way, the first trick of how can we interact with our website here. The same thing, the same tip is about color palette. So if you'll go to colors, we can easily edit the palette here. So there are a lot of templates we can easily use, and as you can see, while we are choosing the another palette, the wall colors on the Squarespace template will be automatically changed, and it's pretty amazing. We don't have to change every single style on the template on the editor. So we can come here, come to this page, and we can change every single color here, and it will be automatically replaced on the wall template. So we can change the main color, an additional color, and so on. The same thing is about like animations, spacing, buttons. So make sure that all of these parameters were successfully changed as you need, so it will be easier as for you to continue customization in some like direct parts of the website. It's pretty important. The next thing I wanted to show you is that we can easily add the different pages, like four pages. Pretty important. If you have some errors on your website or something like this, make sure you have this page inside. The next thing is that we can easily change the browse icon. The browse icon is like the icon you see in the top of the screen on your short like window with the basically your website. So it's pretty easy. We can add it right up here. So if you click on add a file icon, make sure that you have like the 0.1 megabytes in size. It's pretty important for SEO optimization or for some other stuff. So make sure that you have this stuff here. Also, there is like a lot of different things, but they're not that important as for the wall thing. The next thing I want to show you is that we can manage pages from this page here. Make sure that your website only contains from the useful pages people are looking for, people are going to interact with. If you have some useless pages, delete them. They're not good for the SEO optimization, for your popping up the website in the search, and so on. So make sure your website has only very important pages. The next thing I wanted to show is in the bottom of the screen, we can easily add our contacts. We can easily add the Instagram page, easy Facebook page, Twitter page. So add them. It's like so-called social proof. So you have like another social medias, another contacts, another like places where people can find some information about you. So it will be easier for them to interact with you as a person, as a seller, as a shop. So this is a way of how can we add like more interactions with user. It's very important. So we can do it right up here on the editor or do some other stuff. The next thing is that we can easily find on the dashboard is analytics. Analytics is a very important part. How can we interact with our traffic, with our geography, with our like commerce stuff, with some other stuff. So make sure that you'll come to analytic at least once a week, so you can easily manage who visits your site, how often do they stay on these pages or do some other stuff. So this is a way. Another thing is that we can easily optimize our CEO from this page here. It's also really important. Make sure that you have a good SEO. You'll edit the necessary keywords. You'll add some other stuff. So if you're going to search for keywords, we need to connect Google search, analytics, or do some other stuff. So this is basically the next way of how can we interact with our like customers to make it easier for them to interact with us. Also, what's really important is that when we are going to design area, make sure that you have like easy to read fonts. So it's really important. It's much easier to interact with fonts you can read. It's like easy for you to read. So don't use like fonts in a like hard way of even we cannot like read or do some other stuff. So if you are going to view how can we change it, we can see that there are a lot of fonts which are not that easy to interact with. So make sure that you have fonts which are easy to read. And also the background color is not the same as your color of your text. So it will be much easier because everyone has like other devices, different devices. So on your device, it could be easy for you to read, but on the other one with some other brightness settings, it will be harder to read. So make sure that the text color and the background color are not the same and they're different. You can easily try to use some basically apps to interact with it. One more thing I wanted to show is that we can easily add like icons or videos or photos from the stocks like pixels, flat icon, icon 8, and so on. Make sure that you'll use this stuff because they have like free of copyright, easy to use media. So it's very important. So basically these are main tips and tricks for Squarespace website. Hope this video helped you out. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I wish you a very good day. Goodbye.